10,000 steps a day. Where did the craze come from, and is that enough steps to be doing in a day? All your information coming up next. The figure 10,000 steps a day came from a study that a Dr. Hatano from Japan did in the 1960s. And he discovered that Japanese people were becoming more and more sedentary and not doing enough steps during the day. He established Japanese people were doing about 4,000 steps a day, and he knew that if he could get them to increase their steps up to 10,000, they'd be burning up to 500 more calories a day and maintain a slimmer waistline. And this was then picked up as a marketing campaign in a build-up to the 1964 Olympics, and it was incorporated in with a pedometer, so a sort of sales pitch, and this is where this 10,000 steps a day figure came from. Is 10,000 steps a day enough? More recent studies have showed that 15,000 steps a day is actually key to maintaining a slimmer waistline and reducing your risk factors of living a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyle means that you're not getting regular amounts of physical activity, and this can lead to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, certain cancers, obesity, diabetes, and mood disorders. Currently, WHO, the World Health Organization, estimates that 85% of the world's population does not participate in enough exercise. And it also states that being physically inactive is the fourth leading risk factor in global mortality. So is reaching 10,000 steps a day going to be the solution here? So studies are currently saying that even if you are physically active for 30 minutes a day, but you're sitting for more than 5 hours a day, you're not automatically counteracting that. So what we really want to try and encourage is people to be active throughout the day and participate in more incidental exercise. Incidental exercise is movement you're doing throughout the day while performing your normal daily activities, while at work, throughout your day, that accumulate to increase your overall activity for that day. And that's different to planned exercise where you go out and go for a walk or a run or something like that. And I think it's really good with the smartwatch generation that it's encouraging people to get up more and more often throughout the day, so they're not sitting at their desk for prolonged periods of time. And you also want to try and aim for that 10,000 throughout the day. So it's a really good motivational factor for a lot of people. 10,000 steps equates to approximately 8 kilometers of walking distance throughout the day. And although that sounds a lot, once you've thought about your incidental exercise, you're probably pretty close. And if you add a 30-minute walk on top of that, you're going to be, if not over, your 10,000 steps already. So I think it's a really good habit to be in, to be aiming for that 10,000 steps. But current exercise recommendations include 150 minutes of moderate exercise, so that's things like walking, yoga, swimming, 75 minutes of more vigorous exercise, so running, aerobic dancing, things like that, and 2 strength training sessions, which is spaced over a period of a week. Being more active and less sedentary offers health benefits like you have increased bone density, maintain your weight, and decrease your risks of heart diseases, cancers, and diabetes. So if striving for that 10,000 steps or more a day is what you really need to motivate you to remain active, I think that's a really positive thing. That was a quick take on my 10,000 steps a day. If you have any more questions, read the link in the box below.